My name's Hannah Royal. I graduated from the Nicholas School MEM program in May of 2020.
I'm Brenna Thompson. I graduated in 2017. One thing I'd recommend to current students is to really take as much advantage as you can out of the MEM program. One of the things that was most beneficial for me finding work after graduation was the strong GIS skills. That's something the Nicholas School does so well. Those classes and fundamentals, and especially the conservation GIS class, I think gave me a real edge over a lot of candidates. And today in my work, I use GIS every single day. I make a map almost every day. Sometimes I make 60 maps a week. So those are things I use constantly and have been incredibly beneficial to my work.
I chose this program over doing a Master's of Science because I wanted to learn things that directly applied to where I was going to work in the future. I work in the stewardship department. The focus of my job is on conservation easements on private property. Not only do you need to have the science and the technical skills, all of our work involves landowners and interacting with the community, so I think it's good to have good people skills. Equally as important. I was in a class where you had to learn to engage with people and know how to help empower them, so I think that is something that I learned through the MEM program.
Land trusts have a lot of different opportunities for the skill sets that people are getting out of the MEM program, from managing land acquisition projects, land protection kind of work like I do, to stewardship work where you're actually managing the land that is protected, to also more of the policy-based work.
I felt like I had a good background in science, but when I came to the next school, it really helped me kind of learn the language as well as direct geospatial skills. I learned how to find data, assemble a project, and kind of carry it through.
I did the GIS field skills course, and that was really useful, learning how to collect data in the field. That's something I do regularly in my work now. I also did the wildlife surveys class at the Nicholas School, which was really useful. I learned a lot about birding and things like that are really important when I'm doing wildlife inventories.
During my MEM tenure, everyone kind of had a different focus, whether it be GIS or forestry or community-based environmental management. You can almost have your own little consulting group just within that group of students doing very different projects but working towards the same goal. It definitely translates out into the real world.
The opportunity to have those kind of professional projects working with clients and also internships. My stand-back internship was one of the most important things that I did in my time at the Nicholas School that really introduced me to land trusts and set me on the path that I am now, which it's not something I ever really considered when I came to the Nicholas School, and it's something I discovered here.
Being an alum now, and especially being in Durham, it's been really cool to work with students and have them do projects for TLC. Being that facilitator of the projects through a professional organization, I want to make sure that the students are having a really good experience, really positive, and kind of getting everything they can out of it.
So taking advantage of those opportunities as much as possible and really trying to connect with different kinds of conservation professionals and get a wide understanding of all the different roles and paths you could take. The Nicholas School is just an incredible place to do that.